Believing in Yourself by Dr. Myles Munroe. Hello everyone, if you're here, it means you like Dr. Myles Munroe. Our job here is to share simple messages. Today, we are talking about his message on the topic, believing in yourself. All great people who did exploit and something remarkable had a good relationship with themselves. They loved themselves and they believed in themselves. They believed that they can do what they are thinking. And because of that they did it and are known in history for it. Even the people who we consider wicked and evil and all the negative attributes and characteristics which we can attribute to a person were not bothered by people's opinions and what they said because they believed in themselves. A person who has self-belief doesn't need your encouragement. This is a great deliverance from the claws of people. People have the tendency to try and impose their ideas and points of view on you. When you try to live above the limitation of their words and attitudes to you, they term you proud. On the other hand, when you accept everything they say, they name you stupid. If you even try to live your life this way, you will be a failure and will never making because you will be lost in trying to do what everybody is saying or telling you to do. The world does not like people who are not limited by its standard. Right from the day of birth, people are being told how to behave, how to feel, how to react to situations and all the other social, economic, cultural and other kind of boundaries which have guided them in their growing up patterns. You can find a lot of copy cards, people who have lost their own identity due to the impressions of other people. But these ideas are only their own points of view. What you should be doing are the things that you actually believe in. They will always try to slander and bring you down, but when you know who you are and what you want, and you actually believe in it and your ability to succeed, you will stand up and out against the odds. Believing in yourself does not mean you are stubborn and listen to no one but your own self. It means you take their advice, criticisms and everything they have to say and use only what is best for the goal which you believe in and are trying to achieve. There is a difference. Use what you have to and let go of the hindrances. The parable Jesus told of the different soils and their reaction to seed is a good illustration of how different people generally react to life and what others say. He spoke of the seeds that fell on rocky soil. No seed can germinate, talk less of growing on rocks. This is referring to a class or group of people who you can't help and they will have the tendency to victimize you. There is the thin soil in which the seed cannot properly grow in. This is referring to people who are so emotional. Blown left and right by the wind of emotion. Then there is soil with thorns. In this, the seed grows but is choked and killed by the thorns. This is used to show people who listen quite alright, but when discouragement from life comes, they abandon everything and run. Then there is the last group which is thick soil. It takes the seed and grows to a point where it bears fruit. These are the people who have root and believe in themselves. All the other groups of persons fail because they do not believe in themselves. Jesus himself said that. Note that not every seed planted is a good seed. People who believe in themselves take the good seed and grow it and abandon the bad one. Not every opinion counts. If as a person you don't like people, then you have a serious problem. To successfully like people, you have to discover who you are and then discover who they are. The discovery of the reality that all men are the image of God should help you like yourself and people. To believe in yourself, you have to love yourself. If you love God, then you should even love yourself since you are his image walking the face of the earth. A person who believes in himself loves people too because he doesn't see them as competition. A person who believes in himself does not look for company all the time. They are in love with themselves and enjoy their own company. They don't depend on other people to make them happy. The point here is other people will not always get and understand your vision and destination. You will always have people trying to talk you out of your path, or they are of the opinion that you will fail at what you are trying to do. Every project, every vision only has one believer at first. And that believer is you. If you don't believe your own vision, then how can another believe it even if they wanted to? People around you most often do not believe you at first, so why do you depend on company that is liable to mislead you? When Abraham first told his wife that they were going to have a baby, the first thing she did was that she laughed. This was a clear indication that even she didn't believe him for even a second. She was supposedly the closest person he had at that time and was to be his support system, but she laughed at his vision. This could bring discouragement in his heart and cause the vision to finally fail, but because he believed in himself and the God of his calling, he didn't waver or alter any negative word that could destroy the vision. To believe in yourself, you have to select your company wisely, if not the pressure of negative opinions will suppress and swallow you. Thank you for watching. We hope you've been blessed by this video. If you felt encouraged, please share with others who might equally find it encouraging. And also subscribe for regular updates.